Hey there, you rowdy switch leaders. Man, it is good to be connecting with you again. Just wanted to shoot a quick video and reach out to you and remind you of a few things coming up. Number one, we are about 2 days away now from our leader night for Switch. It's this Wednesday, 6:30 p.m. right here at the church. We'll have dinner provided for you. There will not be childcare, but if you need to bring your children, then just know that that is a possibility. You can bring them up with you. We just want you to be here. And a few things that are going to happen on this night. You're going to connect with God, hopefully, in some way as we pray for students and we set our hearts on what's going on this semester in the student ministry. You're going to connect with each other, and you're going to reconnect with the vision of why you do what you do in leading students to become fully devoted followers of Christ. We're probably going to laugh a little bit, going to sharpen up on expectations. You're going to find out what team you're on as far as pre-experience, and we're going to work out the kinks of small groups and what that looks like as far as who your switch group leader partner is and where you'll be leading this semester. So it's going to be a really big night. It's crucial that you are here. I really, truly believe to get the optimum effect and to really go into this semester with excitement and clarity of expectation. It's going to be crucial that you're here this Wednesday night, so make sure you're here for that, okay? If in the event that you're not, so what I'm saying is I'm assuming you are going to be there, and if you are not, please let me know by responding to the email or shoot me a text. If I don't hear from you, that means that you are coming, and I'm expecting you to be here, okay? That's what that will look like. And then the next Wednesday, we're almost 1 week out from the first week of Switch. Now, we'll cover some more of this, but I'm sure many of you are wondering what's going on. Can I have some clarity? And a couple of you may not even know of the transition that's happened. So I just want to really wrap some clarity around that so that we can move forward in one direction. Midsummer, you may or may not know that I recently transitioned into the Life Group's Life Missions role and being the pastor for that ministry. That means that I'm no longer doing the youth ministry. I'm no longer the pastor of that ministry. And we are in the process of finding the right person to come and champion what you guys do and to lead this ministry. And I believe that God has something really great in store. I believe that He's sending the right person. And so in the meantime, I'm going to ask you to continue to pray. Continue to pray for students. Continue to pray for the ministry. And continue to pray that God would show His faithfulness in sending the perfect person to come and lead this thing on Wednesday nights. That's the best thing that you can do. For clarity on my end, I felt a shift in my heart over the last 6 months of I will always be passionate about student ministry. I will always champion what you guys do. I'll probably be the second biggest cheerleader, maybe the third behind the new youth pastor and maybe Joel Wilkie. It's going to be a tight race for second there, but if you're not first, you're last, so who cares, right? But I have a passion for it. But if I'm honest, I lost a little bit of excitement. Whenever I started thinking about the kind of ministry that I want to lead, I really felt charged whenever I thought about connecting families, connecting people into life groups so that they can be in community together, because we know that we grow better when we're together than apart. And so through conversations and through transitions on our team, God has perfectly placed me in this new role as the Life Groups and Life Missions pastor. And so in the meantime, until we find that right person to lead Switch, I will be leading Vision Night this Wednesday, and moving forward, there may be a rotation of staff that is here on Wednesday nights. And so I want you to hear that I'm no longer the pastor or the leader of Switch, but I also want you to hear that I will always champion and support and do whatever it takes to see this ministry win, because students are the present and they are the future of our culture, of our government, of our church, of everything. They're the future, and they are today also. And so Man, I love you guys. I want you to know that from the bottom of my heart. The greatest thing that I've seen looking through the roster is we are still starting with about 60 leaders. And this thing, it just goes to prove that we exist for students, but we can't exist without leaders. And you guys understand that you've been called, that God has put a passion inside of you and an excitement to lead students to become fully devoted followers of Christ. And that calling is not contingent upon whenever a leader steps in or steps out of a ministry, but it's contingent upon the burden that God has put inside of you. And so I want you to know how proud I am of you, that the mission continues without me. And I love that. I love that you are the heartbeat, you're the soul of what we do in student ministry, and you do it well. And so, man, I just want you to know that I'm behind you. I love you, and I'm just right across the lobby. So if you ever need anything, then you let me know. But you guys are going to have a killer semester this semester in Switch. And we know that when students come to Christ, that whoever finds God finds life. See you Wednesday night.